What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Max. Hope you all are having a great day. And today I bring you shallow water spearfishing part 5. Definitely a really epic one this time around. Starting it off right here, found this beautiful seashell here in the shallows. And it's actually called a queen's helmet. They get a lot bigger than that. Normally I find them over on the reef side, but this day I was able to find one in the shallows. We don't keep them or anything unless they're empty. I take them home for a souvenir, but that one still had the snail inside, so just left it alone. Right here we had 2 yellow jacks come in, so I just picked the bigger of the 2. It was a pretty nice one, around 3.5 pounds, and I was able to get a perfect stone shot on this fish right here. Definitely a pretty good way to start the day right there. So right here I go ahead, crank up my gun, see a really nice barracuda coming right here in the shallows. It approaches me really quick, so I just go ahead and line up, take the shot. And I'm able to place a perfect shot into this thing, so I just go ahead and let my gun. I know it's not that big to where it's going to take my gun very far, so I just go ahead and follow it around slowly. Just kind of wait for him to get tired out. Nothing too crazy, just kind of go ahead and pull him right here, and then my boy Brandon goes ahead, pulls up, is able to put a nice backup shot into this thing. Not that it needed one or anything, but he still goes ahead and puts one in anyways. He's able to hit it in the spine, so pretty much demobilizes the fish, makes it a lot easier. And not the biggest barracuda I've ever shot, but definitely a pretty nice one, around that 4-pound mark. And then right here there was a couple nice ones still hanging around, but unfortunately I wasn't able to connect with one. Took my shots, but I just kept missing, unfortunately. And this was pretty cool. I found this little sea star right here. I've never actually seen one like this. It was my first time, so it was definitely pretty cool. Decided to take a little video of that. And then these are the 2 fish of the morning, that nice jack and also the cuda. Definitely a pretty good way to start the day so far. Started checking out a couple other spots. We were able to run into a couple nice mangrove snapper. Right here I see this one in this open little area around these little rocks, so I just go ahead, line up my shot, and I'm able to stick them pretty good. So it's definitely nice to run into all of these quality fish pretty close to shore. We don't have to head very far out. And this was also pretty cool. This is called a peacock flounder. I've seen these a lot out on the reef, but I've never seen one here close to the dock, so that was pretty cool. Kept changing from spot to spot. The water got a little murkier right here, but it worked out in our favor because the fish tended to gather around this area right here. Was able to pick out this nice mangrove snapper from the school. I'm able to line up and take a pretty good shot. And I secured this fish. Same thing right here, I see another school of mangrove snapper. I just go ahead and pick out the biggest one from the school. Even though this one wasn't that big, this one was one of the more smaller ones that I shot for the day, around that 10-11 inch mark. But still a pretty good eating fish. And right here, unfortunately, I ended up missing another mangrove snapper, but it wasn't that big, so it wasn't too big of a deal either. But overall, it was a really good day. We ended up catching some really nice snappers, that jack, that barracuda. So overall, I'd say it was definitely a success. And if you've stuck around till the end of the video, I want to say thank you very much for watching. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.